Ready, Tim, yeah?
Yep. You had a brief taste of action from the bench last week. Coming to Hull City for you, was it all about playing regular football?
Yeah, the most important things for me is to try to get fit and to be in the pitch, because since I'm in England, I didn't have time in the pitch to show exactly what I can do. So I've got the opportunity with all. So I just said, and that's my time.
Will it take time for you to build your match fitness?
Yeah, it will take time, but we are working on it, me and the staff here, and hopefully in the next 2-3 games, I'm going to be really fit for that.
Why do you think it didn't work out for you at Everton?
Just because it didn't work out. Sometimes it's football and it's like that. We've one manager bought me, and after that, he was sacked by the club, and the time was a little bit difficult for the new one. But it's for me, it's the past now. I'm just focused on what I can do for all.
How frustrating was it being on the sidelines and not able to prove yourself?
It's not easy for a player. As a player, you just want to play. So when I arrived here, I was in a good moment when I was in Russia, but it was difficult. But it's football, like I said. It's football. It's life. Everything can be perfect, so you have to deal with that.
Do you feel as though you've come to Hull City then with a point to prove?
Yeah, in England, I came here to prove, because all of my friends, it's one of the best, if it's not the best league in the world. So if you want to be a good player, if you want to show then you are a good player, you have to prove here. And that's my main target. That's why I didn't want to leave because in the summer I've got a lot of opportunity outside to England. But I decided to stay because I know I want to prove myself here.
Are you confident then with a run of games that you will score goals in the Premier League?
Yeah, of course, I'm here for that, and I'm here to help the team, and I will always give my best, and I know if I'm fit, what I can do.
How big is the challenge of keeping Hull City in the Premier League?
Yeah, I think it's our challenge for every like player here, because we don't have a big squad, but we have some good players, and if we are like confident, like we played the last game against Bournemouth, so I think we can do that, and hopefully I'm gonna put like the team in the better way every weekend to do that. And the challenge is like from the beginning of the season, all was playing good in the first 4 or 5 games, but after as you can see, the team go down because like maybe of the squad, of maybe tired. But I think if we manage it, we can do it.
Did you look at the fixture list before you signed, when you look at the next 4 games coming up?
Yeah, I know. I look at it, but it's football, like I said. It's football. It can be only football. It's one day, one game. So in one game you can lose 4 or 5, but in one game also you can win with the big team. We see everything in football, so we just have to believe ourselves and do what we know the coach will ask us to do.
Oumar, hello, Linda O'Brien from Premier League Productions. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how difficult it is to try and settle in? You came to England just less than a year ago, and now you're at your second club in England. How tough is it trying to settle in so quickly?
Yeah, it's not easy because, like I said, it's always when you change a team, you need time to know your partner. You need time to know how the team is going, and exactly like I said, when I just arrived, we changed the manager who bought me. We have a lot of problem in the club with Everton, but like I said, it's only in football. It's only football, and we can't just not saying like we have to deal with that. The way I can say it is we have to deal with that. Life is not easy. Even if you're a football player, the only things who can motivate you is you feel healthy. You don't have any injury, and I didn't have any bad injury. So I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to get fit in the pitch. I'm trying to get my games here. So hopefully, like I said, my time is gonna come soon.
And you've joined a team, a new team. Who has impressed you since you've arrived here at the club? Has anything impressed you about Hull that you perhaps didn't expect?
Yeah, like I said, we have a small squad, but the players, they all they are all friendly. All people here, they talk, they laugh, and you can see that in the big club it's a little bit different, because when you're in the big club, you have some character in the dressing room, and like it's a little bit different here because players are always together. When you come to training, they make laughing, they do a lot of important things, and this is like a big hope for me, like to see that. That's mean like if you are like this and if you play like this, we can do it. We can stay in the league and do better than stay maybe.
Do you have any experience of kind of relegation battles, being down the bottom of the table?
No, honestly, no. Honestly, I didn't have that in my career, but it's always a challenge for me to do something new, because it's the only way you can learn. You cannot stay only middle table or just fighting for a title. Sometimes you need to learn, and that's the good way to learn how to be a better player.
And finally, you faced Chelsea this weekend, a team who are at the top of the table. How tough a place will it be to go to Stamford Bridge?
I think we go there with a status of we don't have nothing to lose. When like today when we play against Chelsea, if you go there, even if you lose 2-0 or 3-0, people are gonna say, oh, maybe it's normal. That's why we have to feel like more relaxed to play our football. And I know they're gonna have the ball, they're gonna try to, for the first minutes, to break us. But if we keep it, we can like surprise a lot of teams, like more than Chelsea or the other big teams. Like the 4 or 5 next game, we can do something.
In March time, you came off the bench for Everton to beat Chelsea. What's the secret to beating them?
I just came for 3 or 5 minutes, I think. I just watched the game, all the games. But I think like with the big teams, you have just to don't concede the goal early. And after, when you don't concede the goal early, you can take confidence, and they will start to think about if they're gonna do it. And that's the way, like, we need some players, like some striker, to always run behind them, to always make the defense to play difficult, to always give them like that problem to run every time. So you don't have big strategy, just to stay compact and play our football, like don't concede the goal early and try, if we can do it, to score up the first.
Hi, Oumar.
Yeah.
You say you want to prove yourself in the Premier League. Why do you think that the Premier League's the best in the world?
Because every big players or every big manager are here. So you don't need much to say about England, about the Premier League. Just England, everywhere I've been, and I know in my country, they all watch Premier League. So that's mean all.
Okay, we'll just end the live section now and just go to the embargo.